Alrighty, here we are, and I am actually excited for a video for once. And here I am once again with zero editing, zero prep, zero anything. And you can see I am pouring new Riff. Why am I pouring regular new Riff? Because guess what was released today? New Riff 8-year. And this is, I'm pretty sure, a bonded product. So it is 100 proof, 8 years. Is it not bond? Oh, look at that. I actually don't see it bonded anywhere. All right, then. Okay. Well, I literally told someone at work today I'm going to go get this no matter what. The hype is real for me right now. I have no idea what to expect. And I hope it's good. I don't know if I'll just think it's not worth the money. I don't know if I'll think it's just regular new Riff, barely different. I'm going to pour a little more, actually. I really have no idea what to expect here. Basically, the online description kind of just made it sound like it was woodier, which honestly I may not end up liking. Let me get a smell with what fell in my hand here. All right, well, it smells like new Riff, but you can't get everything. And I am too excited, so I am hurrying up and making this video, and I am just started cleaning my palate with some beer. So this is a Pawner Oktoberfest Marzen, if you're curious. Cheers. But yes, that is why I put let me fix my crazy hair. Yeah, no editing, like I said. That's why I put a German beer in a Stella glass. So, alrighty. So, anyways, I'm trying to set up my palate, and that's why I'm trying to do the beer. I'm just taking a few sips quickly. I literally just got home. I basically got home. I watched F1 qualifying. Waited for the rush hour to clear. Been following a few of the storm chasers around in Mississippi area, and just got back from buying this, so no idea what to expect. Anyways, it's new Riff. I absolutely love it. There's a little bit of cherry, kind of that what I just seen described as like ginger orange candy. It's fantastic. So that's the regular bonded, and this is the 8-year. So I thought it was bonded. It doesn't look like it is. So wow, okay. So it's much darker, which makes sense. Interesting. So this one's the 4-year here. This is my left. Don't know. I think it's going to be the right on the video. I don't know. But yeah, that kind of ginger, almost minty kind of sort of quality. It's way brighter. Way brighter. Now, this is 8 years, so honestly, sitting might help it a bit more. And I may try to edit in. Maybe I will try to edit. I don't know. No editing here, yeah. This is just fresh cracks, so. And, the whole idea of the neck pour, okay, it's kind of a thing. What it actually is just over time more oxygen is getting in, which means more alcohol is evaporating, which means the burn is less, and you're actually just liking the bottle more with less alcohol. That's the whole idea of a neck pour. I have looked up stuff about the oxidizing, which people kind of also, it's another myth. From my understanding, it's not really a thing. And from what I've looked up, it's not really a thing. So, yeah, I think it's just more wood. I think online, yeah, that was the big thing that I saw is basically it's just kind of heavier on all the flavors, which, 8 years is what ideally it would be. So, they're both 50%. All right, let me take one more sip of this beer. And I am going to use the 4-year to kind of set my palate for a higher proof beverage. And yeah, I gotta say, and this 4-year has been open more. They're different. I'm gonna be honest. I think I might like the 4-year nose a bit better because I'm used to younger, brighter whiskeys. So. Yeah, I mean, it's new Riff. It's fantastic. I mean, yeah, that's my first sip, so it's a little bit hot. But you know, you can go to Costco and like Louisville and other Costco's in Kentucky, and this thing you can get it for like $30, 33, maybe 35, and that is a steal. For that price, I don't think you can do better at all. I think I am gonna have to wait a second because it's a bit too much of the bitter tannins on that, so I don't think it's working with this beer, believe it or not. But I came prepared. I have a water bottle and everything. Yeah, I mean it's good new Riff. Yeah. All right. So that's the 4 year. Like I said, in the nose, this one it feels heavier, and actually, it's already opening up. I'm already getting more sweetness. Kind of, it's more of like instead of a heavier wood, it's like now a heavier sweetness coming with that. So it's definitely it's more rich. Yeah, definitely richer. All right, we'll see how this goes. I'll stop. I'll stop delaying. Yeah, so definitely more oak. Definitely the mouth feels a little bit thicker. The finish is there's way more of a finish. I was kind of surprised retrying this regular new Riff. I don't remember it's being so thin, but I mean it's just flavor bomb. I feel like I mean there's so much for what it is. Well, this is very first impression. So like I said, I don't care at all. I was gonna buy this bottle no matter what. So you know, whether I hate it or not, it's whatever. This definitely might be one. Oh wow, it's really opening up fast actually. Hmm. Yeah. All right. Man, yeah, that finish is way stronger. It is dry, which I don't really typically like, but it's not an extremely dry oak. There's definitely like chocolate too on the finish, which is coming in with that dry oak. The mouthfeel and the finish are like comparatively, it's not even close. Yeah, other than that, I feel like you know it does. I mean, this is to be expected. It's literally this product, this 4 year old, but it's 8 years, so it should taste relatively the same. Hmm. So now that I've been sipping on this guy, I wonder if this one's gonna be flat on the nose and palate for me. Yeah, it's still really bright on that ginger kind of esque citrus cherry. And I think it's because this bottle has been open for a while, so it's got more, you know, it's just had more headspace. And this is typically why I do say, you know, I usually have to get through a quarter to a third through a way through a bottle to have my final decisions on it. Very rarely am I able to just open it a few times and then boom. And the other reason for that too is, as you have a pour, how does it open up just as you're drinking it? Because to me, a great bourbon, great whiskey is it tastes great when you first pour it. It gets better as it's sitting in your glass, and basically every time you come to it, based on your palate, you're able to pick up more and more and enjoy it more and more. All right, so now, wow, this is this is opening up pretty quickly too. Ooh, okay, so it's getting creamy. All right. Wow, it's getting really rich. Yeah, it's kind of so actually, you know what? That ginger that I keep on talking about, that ginger orange, that finish I was talking about, how this 8 year has way more. It's way more that spice with that ginger kind of taste. I know I get one saying ginger. The reason is because, first of all, I love ginger. um, and the other reason is I remember when I was first tasting this, I looked up a Breaking Bourbon, and that was kind of the unique note that stood out to me, that ginger citrus kind of candy, which I do think this is. And now I'm getting, it's weird. I don't know if I've ever gotten so much like mint actually out of the regular New Riff. Hmm. All right. So I think both are good. All right. All right. So now I'm gonna start giving and these are just first impressions. So I got this is, and then I got this at the distillery. I just drove down and went and got it. So here's what we're talking about. We're talking about basically, at least for what I can get, because I can get this regular newer for like 30, $35. We'll say 35. I paid just about, it was just over 70 for the 8 year. Like I said, I was gonna buy this no matter what. I don't really care. I don't care about the money, but well, I do care about the money. I'm not rich. I just this is something that no matter what, I was gonna try to find. I do think I need more time with it. This is very few bottles for me are just open it and absolutely love it, need it on my shelf all the time. So I'm gonna need some more time. I am impressed. Mm. I'm actually kind of surprised how different they are. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna give a Oh, okay. I just got like a bready kind of graham cracker now. All right. Um. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna give a rating or final thoughts on this because this is just my first impressions. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Usually when I get a bottle, I try it multiple times, kind of in quick succession. So I guess just based on that, if you are interested in this, it's a $35 versus about $70 bottle. Yeah, I gotta say, like, initially they do seem pretty similar, but now I'm getting into it. They're actually quite different. Definitely the bottle and bond here, the 4 year is it's way brighter. I can tell, I feel like because I know it's younger, I can kind of tell that it's younger. And this guy I know is older, so I can kind of tell that. Definitely will say noticeably richer, way creamier, more of the oak, more of a finish. They are both 50%, and I'm sure they're the same mash bill. I'm pretty sure that's the same. 65, 30, and 5. So 60, by the way, it's 65% corn, 35, yep. Or sorry, 65% corn, 30% rye, 5% malted barley. Yeah, I'm not going to say I'm unhappy or anything. Definitely see how it opens up. Probably make another video. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm surprised. I don't remember regular New Riff being so thin, but I think there's so much flavor behind it, it just doesn't matter. It's actually kind of nice that it's so thin because that's what makes it so easy to drink. And I can definitely see that when I'm talking about the youthfulness, it's on the finish. It's a little bit lacking. It's there, but I don't know. There's just like, I wouldn't say it's a lack of flavor. It seems to be a lack of controlled notes like this 8-year has. And I say controlled notes, I mean, I get, that drying, more of a slight drying oak. And to me, it's very slight. And full disclosure, I absolutely hate dry oak flavor. So to me, it's a very slight. I bet you most people won't even notice. It's a little bit chocolate, like that orange and ginger, which is on the finish. The ginger spice. It's just not very strong, and the 8-year has it. So, once again, this is one of those things. Objectively, right now, I think they're both fantastic. Objectively, the 8-year is probably better. I think the nose. See, this is the thing. They're actually quite different. All right. I'm gonna stop. All right, we'll just leave it at that. First impressions. Yeah. All right. Bye.